On this big story, let me quickly also join R.K. Singh, a Supreme Court lawyer who's joining us now live. R.K. Singh, your first reaction to this verdict. What do you make of the sentencing, the sentence announced?
Yeah, thank you very much, Uday, for inviting me. As Pinky Anand Madam has rightly said, look, we have to understand one thing. The very purpose of punishment is not to actually punish the accused only, but it sets an example. Law, for that matter, when we talk about punishment, it must have a deterrent effect. So any right conscious mind will pounce upon this thing that in these kind of cases whereby the conscience of a society is completely shattered by the severity of the incident, if death penalty is not given, it means that the judge who has pronounced the judgment either has not understood the entire severity of the incident or the circumstances which were before him has not been evaluated properly. Certainly, this is a fit case whereby the prosecution must go in for an appeal. Otherwise, because if these kind of cases remains unpunished with the severest of the punishment which the BNS Act provides it, then certainly there is something which we need to understand, and we need to understand quite clearly that our judicial system is either not very prone to the sensitivities of a victim, or that judicial system somehow is not rising to the occasion. This judgment is certainly not rising to the occasion with the severity of the incident really demanded it. So, from my understanding of the subject, what it all has come in the media, not awarding a death punishment in such cases is not right. It lacks the legal depth. Yes, please.
R.K. Singh, also, as far as now the road ahead is concerned, what are the legal options available to the parents? Because the parents obviously naturally will be disappointed. They, I think, have come on record and said we don't want any compensation. They just wanted closure. They were upset earlier too that, further perpetrators were also not booked and charged. What are the legal options available to them? Because naturally they will not be happy with this sentence announced.
Look, this was one thing which I always wanted to come. So when you go by the sequence of the entire case, there are so many whispers that only not this accused, but there are certain other persons are also who are involved in this case. But CBI, since the premier investigative agency has investigated the case, we don't have any reason not to believe them unless and until we have some credible evidence to outrightly deny their investigation, which we do not have. Neither the parents nor any other person who is saying that there are other persons other than the main accused who must be involved in it. Now, secondly, most important thing, so far as the options are concerned, certainly I am very sure the prosecution will rise to the occasion and they will appeal to the appellate court, high court against this judgment. And thirdly, most important thing is that if at all it mandates a reinvestigation of the case, that is the subject matter of judicial discipline, which we are at present time, or at this moment, we are not in a position to say anything. Yes, please.
Okay. Let me also quickly bring in